Yeah, not gonna be much preamble today, really. I just kind of want to get right into the Loathe album. 6 years waiting for that, man. 6 years. No, I am really looking forward to it. I don't actually know most of the features' names, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. A Stranger to You, Loathe, 6 years wait. Here we go. Oh, this must be Bucky Sugar. Was not expecting that kind of lyrical flow for the Loathe album, but a very atmospheric little intro. Not unusual for them, experimenting with atmosphere. I'm gonna look at his lyrics a lot properly later, because I always love the imagery in Loathe's lyrics. I don't really know much about Static Dress, except they're like kind of emo, kind of screamo sometimes, I think. I actually really like this as a song name, Block of Flats. Like, it's hard to describe. They're very good at that. They're very good at like making you feel things that are hard to describe. Very unusual tone. Really putting a lot of echo on the vocal. Long droning syllables. One dare may say deftones. Okay, this chord progression is going somewhere really nice. Oh, there's some dissonance coming in the notes. Oh, fuck me. But, oh. Okay, so promising start so far. I really liked that song. I mean, I really like the structure of it, you know. You kind of expect that big emo chorus at the start, and it gets you the heavy bit, and you get it like again, and then like at the very end you get that big chorus when you end on a heavy boy again. Yeah, I thought that was really well done. Static Dress, they sounded very well fitting in this track. I think the track was very much written around their feature. There are a lot of features on this album now that I like think about it. I mean, there were like what, 1 or 2 on the last album? No, there was only 1, wasn't there, with Vincent Void. Alright, we're gonna check out Fortress Down, which is another sick title, by the way. Oh, I hear some atmosphere already coming in with the acoustic guitar. Okay, this is gonna be one of the like more ballad tracks on the album, isn't it? Like, kind of in the vein of like a Screaming from their last album. Actually, I do hear Screaming quite a lot in this track. Yeah. That's nice. I love the vocal layers building up there. Yeah, I do love that arpeggio. It's kind of just sitting around the whole time. Oh, that is a huge chorus, huge payoff. They're making you really wait for these big moments. They did it in the last one, they're doing it here. I really agree with that choice, structurally. Ooh, okay. Bit of a push and pull between the heavy and not in the bridge. Ooh, fuck yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, it sounds very much like Screaming from their last album. It's kind of like an evolution of that song. And we're ending on some kind of reversed vocals, which is something they love to do on the last album too. Bam, shit banged. No, that's the best track so far, I would say. Alright, not a second to breathe. Fucking hell. I can say it again and again, but the tone is so good. It literally sounds like it's growling, you know? Oh, those lows there. It's very hard not to do comparisons, but this one is kind of broken vision rhythm coded. Oh, fuck, man. Love those high squeals on the guitar. Kind of sounds like they're, you know, like screaming. Like a vocalization. What the fuck are we doing? Huh? Whoa! Loathe metal step? Really? Fucking hell, okay. Oh, we have some rises going on. Shit, okay. What is that sound? Oh my god! Shit. That is delicious. You can't see it, but that made me stick my tongue out. Damn. Okay. I mean, damn, that kind of one-upped itself from the last song even. The last song was still really good. Okay, like, I mean, they did. They got me speechless. I was really not expecting like a metal step section from Loathe. But they made it work as like a build-up to the breakdown at the end. That was awesome. Alright, next we have what looks like an interlude track called Nothing Like for Knife. And by the way, speaking of the cover, I don't really think it's as strong as I Let You In, but it's still solid. I like the like scratches on a surface kind of aesthetic of it. I can really tell you what it means with like the chain and I guess it's like a sun keyring, sun necklace. No, I couldn't tell you, but I still do like this cover quite a bit. Let's do the interlude track now. Very strange, like cascading wave of synths. Alright, I'm sure that seamlessly transitions into the actual track. Alright, already extremely headbangable little rhythm here. Tambourine mention. You're going again with the like huge reverb, atmospheric vocal ideas. Very sexy, very sexy. Ooh, I wasn't expecting this direction. Ooh, okay. This is really like going a lot of places in terms of the structure of it. Lots of moving parts. I think a criticism I did have of the more melodic tracks on I Let It In was they were much more predictable than the heavy tracks, but I feel like they're really changing their tactics here in a good way. And there's just so many unique sections in this song, and all of them are like equally sexy, of course. Oh, what is this drum pattern? Hold on. What? Are we doing drum and bass now? What is this? Now we're doing like a funk guitar line? Hello? That sounds sick. Somehow that really worked. Like the funk line really worked somehow. That was a really cool use of that kind of guitar playing. I haven't heard that before, like ever. Okay, that was the end, huh? I mean, that was a really good way to end it. I'm very surprised by the stuff they're pulling out of their tool bag on this album. Like metal step on the last track, like drum and bass and funk at the end of this song. I mean, that's very surprising. They are beating the Deftones copycat allegations with this one, I have to say. That was very strong. Very much an innovation on their usual sound. Yeah, so it's very good to see them actually moving forward. I mean, it's been 6 years, you'd hope they would, but it's very good to see that. This is a very like breath of fresh air album for me so far. Okay, next we have, I have no idea how you read this name, but it's also with Bucky Sugar, who was rapping on the first track, so that is interesting. I guess it will kind of tie back to it. Let's see. Okay, tapping into their atmospheric bag for this interlude. I feel like everything they're doing is just like kind of compounded on itself. Like the synth choices are weirder, the structural choices are stranger, like A Stranger to You. I do love all the sounds kind of panning around me. It's very immersive. I mean, I'll listen to Revenant again. That was a very good track. I'm basically just going to be vibing to this. I don't think I'm going to be saying much. I do love just how big and open this beginning is with those hits and the synth. I mean, it just kind of shuts it all off. I mean, it just gets you. Okay, and then you get the synth line coming back in. They're very good at removing and throwing in parts when it suits what we're trying to do. Oh, here comes this bit. I love this build up here. It's just like so busy on the drums. And this fucking bit right here. One of the best breakdowns of the year, I think. It's just perfectly controlled chaos. I mean, it's just masterfully crafted heavy song structure. And the features vocals, dude's popping off, he sounds great. I still absolutely love this track. It has not got old for me, one bit. The way it breaks, this one's featuring Mansour Brown. That's another feature I do not know, but I mean, a feature's always exciting. It's always fun to see what other people kind of bring to the table. And I'll definitely say with Static Dress, earlier in the album, they were much better at writing the song around the feature. because with Vincent Void in the last album, it was kind of like the song was there, and then he kind of like did his thing on top of it. But I feel like this time, the few features we've seen so far, they've really written the song around thinking about the placement of the feature. Like Bucky Sugar's rapping, you know, Static Dress's like kind of emo sound was definitely part of Block of Flats. If that trend continues, this is going to be like a very, you know, it's going to be molded around the artist, and I'm really looking forward to getting that. That's almost like Cold Sun-esque synths. Actually, you know, this is definitely on brand for I Let It In era. Ooh, okay. And that has me closing my eyes and rocking my head back and forth like a baby, so that's a good sign. I'm just very weak to this particular style of sound. Yeah, I almost don't want to speak. It's really nice, really soothing, even though it's kind of a solemn chord progression. I love how there's just no heavy guitar anywhere really in the mix right now. Like even in the lighter songs on the last album, they did heavy guitar. They pushed the heavy guitar still. But here they're kind of more comfortable with letting it not be here. Whoa! That's pretty. Holy shit. Yeah, it is a tambourine, right? I'm not crazy. I mean, it works. That last section with the bass and like the synth popping in and out was really fun though. I'm gonna have to listen back to that. No, they 100% stepped their game up on the more melodically focused tracks. I'm very impressed. I just love the sound palette. It's just so like I said, kind of solemn, but very, very beautiful. Oh, hell yes, man. Give me that melodic solo. Give it to me. I think this song did need one of his. Damn, he's shredding it. Okay, good solo, good solo. I think that went on like just about long enough. What does that remind me of? It's like, it's kind of like a sound effect they use for like falling down. Like a wormhole or something. I don't know if I'm making sense, but oh, and the sound of birds chirping in there, interesting. Let's see how we get treated here. I'm kind of hoping for another ass whipper. What the hell kind of sound is this gonna be? Probably not an ass whipper, but I'm interested. Okay. So now having a more melodic track again, but we're letting there be heavy guitars this time. Ooh, fun, that's a good vocal rhythm. Oh, we didn't get another ass whipper, but we got another sex track, so I'll take it. Oh, okay, maybe there's a little bit of that. Bit of that sauce. Oh heck yeah! I mean, I'm such a sucker for heavy riffs with singing. I'm definitely enjoying the heavier edges to this track, but so far I think it's probably one of the least favorite on the album. Okay, just make me eat my words. Why don't you? Fucking hell. Okay. What a chaotic drum fill. Okay, we're just having fun with this one. This mosh pit's gonna be doing math trying to groove to this. Okay, well, that's a good way to end it. I mean, definitely a strong way to end it. Never mind, you're not done. I'm sorry. Next is Fangs, another single where I've already heard this one, but I am gonna listen to it again for the sake of, you know, the flow of the album. I already said my piece on this one pretty much. I love the acoustic guitar that comes in on the bridge, especially. That's one of my favorite parts of this. And this is definitely another single that kind of has that structural interest and kind of innovation. I think that's a good word to use. I really do think they're changing the game with their sound. And this is like one of my favorite Loathe choruses ever, to be honest. Absolutely love the way this comes in. It's just so good the way this comes in, God. And you hear the squeak of, the metal of the strings. It's just so fucking good. Booyah. What does this remind me of? What are we doing? Okay, I started off like a little put off by what the sound was, but let it cook. That is really, really pretty. I feel like this really does remind me of something specifically, but I can't think what it is. I do honestly enjoy another softer track where the heavy guitar is kind of, they're comfortable with it in the back seat. Well, it's actually not here at all, so out the car even. And maybe I'm just in a good mood right now, but like I'm absolutely loving just letting this bathe me, No, I honestly do feel like I'm getting Cold Sun vibes with the synth, like more than I let it in. Maybe I'm crazy, but we are towards the end, aren't we? Yeah, we're at the single Gifted Every Strength. It's a long one, but we are going to listen to it again. This is still probably my favourite song that I've heard on this album. I mean, this had me like throwing it back when it came out for like months. I just love this opening groove so much. Just a very simple but very effective little riff, And this is one of the tracks that has like the best example of just extremely seamless transitions to extremely different sounds. It's just so good. It's just constantly moving. There's always momentum. I mean, bro literally says switch, and then it goes into the prettiest shit you ever heard in your life after that mean riff. Prettiest drop of your life is coming up right here. Like, damn, that's so nice. Like, they cooked in the damn studio while making this. They cooked. And now this bit up here. Fuck yes. Like, but God, that drop is so good. I mean, it's gonna do its like squeaky little thing. But you know what I mean, right there. Like, they fucking demolished me first time I heard this. I mean, I honestly wouldn't hesitate to say one of my favourite songs ever. And then they take a gamble on like a 2-minute outro solo. Not just solo, but like 2 minutes of just this. It's just so many risks, and I think they all pay off. Like, it really does need actually having a creative backbone to take a risk on an outro like this. And this is just like such a strange, like, tingly little outro here with this bass and these synth sounds. It's so interesting. I mean, it's still one of the best songs on the album, even after hearing all of it. Ooh, wait, what? Wait. What? This wasn't on the single version. Okay, acoustic outro for the album. What a pretty little section though. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, the outro definitely didn't detract from the original way the song ended, I don't think. I think it was a very nice addition. I'm gonna have to listen to it more. But now we're moving into the very last track, which is like in the last album. It's the album title again. I'm feeling good today, honestly. I'm feeling really good. I mean, I think partly helps if his album was just so good. No Stranger to You, outro track, shares the title of the album. Yay! Happy face, indeed. Alright, I'm kind of sad it's already going to be over. I wouldn't say the 6-year wait was worth it, but it I'm glad it finally happened. Very classic Loathe synth choice. I mean, there's definitely been more creative melodic stuff on this album than what I'm hearing right now, but it doesn't always have to be like mega creative, you know. This is just extremely solid. Production is fucking incredible. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. I don't know what that noise was.